What is going on, guys? Today we have got another player review for Team of the Season Jovic, 94 rated striker. He was currently going for anywhere up to $1 million before obviously footies happened, and thank God it did, because this striker is now 150k, still on the upper side of actually compared to some Team of the Seasons, but for this card that is absolutely a phenomenal price. He's a 3-star skiller, which is probably the only bad thing about this card, really. That literally is the worst thing. So it's not bad. Obviously, you can get around that. It's not the be-all and end-all, I find, for cards. You just kind of use however you can, basically. He obviously has had a few versions before, but nothing from them versions compare to this 94 rated card. And in fact, just updating the price, it's 132 now. So it's dropped 20k in the past hour or a bit. So be prepared for obviously getting that very, very cheap. He is a 5-star weak foot with a right foot here, and as well he is 6 foot tall, which is always fantastic to see. Medium work rates, you could kind of put that down as a little bit of a con, but it really doesn't matter. I didn't find any problem with that. 94 pace, 97 shooting, 94 dribbling, 87 physical, and 88 passing as well. Also, just to mention, he does have 99 heading accuracy, as well as 84 jumping. Being 6 foot tall, that is always good to have as a striker. Pace-wise, you're absolutely sound. 99 finishing, as well as shot power. 95 positioning are just the be-all from the shooting is absolutely incredible. 93 strength, which is always good for a 6 foot player. 90 composure with 95 agility and 83 balance. This card is absolutely fantastic. Chemistry style-wise, I would say for me it would have to be either a Hawk or a Marksman. For me, I'd probably be looking at the Marksman more than the Hawk, just because I think that pace is already pretty phenomenal. But just in case you want to really bump it up that little bit more, there is always that Hawk, that will boost it up that little bit more, taking it up to a 98. But as you'll see in the clips, he is a absolute goal machine. Again, if he doesn't get it the first time, he will get it the second time, like you see there. But I was really, really impressed. He's one of the cards that I really wanted to try out, and I think the next striker that I really want as well from the Bundesliga is definitely Timo Werner. I just loved that card last year. I managed to get him, ignore the shush, I managed to get him in the Team of the Season upgrade or Team of the Season guaranteed last year, but not so lucky this year. But there is definitely competition here. I think Werner's about the same sort of price, but is a 95 as well. I think they're both very similar striking aspects, so we will be having a look at that later on in the week. Team of the Seasons, though, I just want to keep going with them, kind of just perfect my player review ability, and I want to try and do a few different changes as we go down the line with them. So you'll see here, just again, assisting, scoring, passing, all of that game, he is absolutely incredible at it, and I think that is something that you want to take from this card, is that he is just that complete striker, and especially with the meta being quite tall players in this FIFA, I think that definitely transpires, as you can see, into cards like this. I think looking at a couple of the shorter strikers, for instance Griezmann, they're really, really good at shooting and all of that aspect. But when it comes to actually holding the ball up and holding their own up front, especially against defenders like the Van Dijks, like the Maldinis, you're going to struggle. Whereas I think this card can definitely give you that little bit of an advantage when it comes to actually going ahead and having that pace as well. You just can't complain. This striker is incredible, and I would 100% recommend it. Obviously, you'd need icons or Bundesliga players, because I think Serbian players, realistically, there isn't a huge amount of them. Obviously, you do have Team of the Season Tadic, but again, then you need an Eredivisie player or an icon to link him as well. Overall wise though, 10 out of 10 is 100% what he's getting, with 10 out of 10 for the value, and at this moment in time of recording this, he is 132k on Futbin, but I think I did this thumbnail about an hour or so ago, and he was saying 150, so it does fluctuate. His minimum is 75k, but you're going to have to be lucky to get him to that, because I don't think he'll be dropping that much. Most definitely a first team player in Foot Champs. Pros, tall, pacey, finishing, strength, all incredible attributes to have to a striker, and I think that is definitely why he is 10 out of 10. And the cons, like I said, it's 3-star skill moves, but you can get away from that. You really just pass and move. That's the best way to get it. You've still got the ball rolls, the roulettes. You can still do quite a bit. Obviously, you just can't do that La Croqueta with him. But apart from that, hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know down below what you think. Who would you pick? Jovic or Werner? Let me know down below, and hopefully if you have subscribed, that is incredible to see. We're still grinding, we're still waiting for that FIFA 20. It's going to be around soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. And apart from that, I'll see you all for the next one. Peace!